I'm Iron, and I'm back, and I'm exhausted, so sorry I'm late. Um, but I was so tired, I was tempted to just fall asleep on the floor, but I didn't, because I have willpower, and I had already, pushed back the stream, and I was like, I just created the schedule. I can't be flaky. I can't be known as a flaky. Well, I'm kind of a flaky person so far. Well, not in life, just streaming so far. And I was like, I created a schedule for the first time in ages. So I cannot hear myself over this music. I am sorry. Can I guess I'll have to use my attention span to its best ability to try to hear I'm turning the music way down. I could not hear myself speak. I could not think. Okay. My attention span could not win out over it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I wanted to stick with my schedule. And I don't even know why I was so tired. I mean, it's not like I did nothing that day, but it's not like I ran a marathon. I took Marzipan to the vet, but it wasn't like I was the vet. And I mean, I did work, but it's not like I did any, like, it's not like I did, like, welding. I was at my desks. I do have labor work to do, like gardening. But it was downpouring today, so didn't do that. But yeah. I don't know why I was so tired. The vet should be tired after Marzipan came, though. You know, she's such a sweet cat. She was hamming it up with all the other people who were at the vet. But as soon as she goes into the because it was like an outdoor one, and then they go into the little, like, mobile vet clinic, and as soon as she went in there, apparently they have her marked as spicy now in the paperwork because she tried to bite them. And that was rude of you, and they wouldn't let her do an oral exam. Of course, as soon as she comes home, she lets me look at her teeth. Doesn't even care. But she has something against the vet. No, the vet's assistant, like the receptionist, loved her. The people outside also waiting, loved them. Their dogs, she loved them, all except one who she hissed at. But she loved all the other dogs. Yeah, but she hates the vet. But she got 2 shots. And she's all got her vaccines. And she's anti-veterinarian. So I feel bad because I don't want to cause trouble at the vet. I know it's not me. I'm not fighting the vet. But, like, I don't know. She's such a good cat normally. And I wish they could see how sweet she is. And then also, I feel bad that they're getting, like, chomped at. And I know they go, oh, it's okay. We know she's a cat and she's scared and all that. But I was hoping that they would look at her teeth, really, also. Because she used to live on the streets, like, that's where I adopted her from, so she has a broken tooth. And, I was hoping they could take a look because her breath has been smelling lately, so I don't know. Maybe she's a stinky breath. It's a stinky breath cat. Plus, I don't really know how old she was. They were like, they look at her teeth, they could tell. And they think maybe 15 because the vet in 2019 said maybe 9. But I don't know. She doesn't seem not 15. I think she's like whatever the cat version of a fae is, like a fae cat. I think she's ageless. Anyway, What do you think, Marzipan? She says, head empty. I am also eepy. I am an eepy little kitty. Okay. On Nanny Doyley's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home in Ireland. Oh, I can't stay up super late tonight like I would have been for previous streams because I have to go to, like, the office that's far away today. Like, normally I'm working at home or the closer office, but I have to go to an office that's a little bit further away. It's not too bad. It's like an hour and, hour and 15 minutes, but, like, I don't want to stay up till, like, 1 a.m. because I still have to get there a little early in the morning. It's not like I have to get there at 6 a.m., but, like, also, I probably want to wake up at 7. And I don't want to be exhausted all day tomorrow. I want to get my decent rest. Hey, we're going to Ireland. Well, Doily, in 307 hours. What? Are we not in Ireland? Our flight will have landed in Ireland. Are you excited? 300. Why are we already in the airport wait. 307 hours? Do we live in the why? Do we live in another planet? Are we in another planet from Ireland? Are we not on Earth? Why are we so far away from Ireland? Did we miss our... Wait. No, even if we missed our flight... Why are we hanging out at the airport? How many days away is 307? I have to do this math. Calculator. Did we time travel? 307 divided by 24. That's 12.7 days. Hi, DJ. How have you been? I'm sure they'll explain. But, like, either they've time traveled or they live on a different planet than Earth. Yep. We're 12.7 days away from Ireland. Apparently. Because... Oh, what did you have for dinner? Because apparently our flight will land in Ireland in 307 hours. Really clean. I've never seen the floor of the airport clean that thoroughly. So I'm kind of nervous to meet my Irish cousins. What if they're not as smart or well-informed as I am, and we can't hold conversations? Let's just go in with an open mind, yeah. Oh! We're taking a boat? Is that why it's taking so long? Is that why it's taking 12 days? That sounds delicious. I had a teriyaki shrimp. So something similar. How did we end up on a boat? We were in an airport in the last screen. Oh, stir-fry sauce. I don't think I've ever used stir-fry sauce. I've only used, like, teriyaki or, like, or soy with, like, fish sauce and other things. The castle is on Lao Dulai. Remember? Lake Doily? We transitioned off screen. Smart, 307 hours would have been one hell of a load time. I'm still confused as to why it took them so long to get to Ireland. Where could they possibly live that is that far from Ireland? If they took a plane part of the way. I won't bring you any closer to that accursed castle. Wasn't thick enough to stick to the rice veggies. Yeah, I've noticed some teriyakis are really, like, thin. I was always assumed that, like, teriyakis were, like, this thick sauce, but then, like, some are, like, soy sauce consistency. But then others are, like, really thick, and then I've seen some that are, like, in between thickness, so... I don't know. You can always use, like, cornstarch or something to, like, thicken a sauce if you have to. Like, if you're stuck. Oh, look, is that like a seal or an otter? Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us any closer. I can't and I won't. We're on our own, Doily. Let's get to the castle. Ooh, caravan. So dark in here. Light. Your light is out. What? Really? Do you think I'm thick? That I'm somehow sitting here in the dark, using the grey light from the window to do my work, and not noticing the broken light? I don't have time to fix it. I'm swamped with paperwork. A whole boat came in today. Hands off. That's official harbor master business. Why harbor master and not harbor mistress? Well, because harbor mistress sounds like I'm going to tie your boat up with rope instead of bureaucracy. Oh, there you are. That's true. I am here. Bring this back to Ian. Not what I ordered at all. Good lass off you hop. Aw, Doily's so cute. He received items, spirits. Yeah, I use cornstarch a lot. I think sometimes, like, some people will use flour, too. I think there might be a difference between the two, like, when you use it or something. Because I know that people use, like, the flour when they make, like, cheese sauces for, like, mac and cheese. It's often, like, they use flour for that. I don't know if there's, like, a big difference of, like, when you use it. Oh, that kind of spirits. I thought she just gave them a bunch of ghosts for some reason. Bowl of chips. These chips are a real work of art. Framed money. What's all this? Oh, I like to frame foreign money. It's all so mad looking. Where do you get it all? Oh, I buy it. You've no US money. Oh, I'm pretty sure they don't have money. As I hear it, the streets over there are paved with gold. No wonder it's 307 hours away. Chips are in my top 15 favorite ways to cook potatoes. Can you call us a taxi, please? Nope, we don't have phones in the pub. Pubs aren't a place for talking to people who aren't in the pub. What do you want? Just passing by. Thought we'd say hello. Passing by, is it? Too good to stay, are you? Typical tourists. Say they love the place, but when it comes down to it, they still pack their bags and go home. Well, we have lives, work and family. Are you saying we don't have lives? Work and family here? Do you think I was chiseled out of a block of marble? No, I wasn't. I was born. I have a family. I live here. I even have a job. You're not better than me. Jeez, detective, you really are such a tourist. I give him that. Can you change his money into something local? What? Why would I want to do that? Then I'd have useless money. But he could put it up there. No, I'd make a pig's ear out of that. Oh, hi, Kale. How was, you were playing Wuthering Waves, weren't you? I saw. It looked really cool. They were having some sort of sword fight. Right? The two women were having a sword fight on your stream. But anyway, hi. If anyone does, welcome Raiders. If you don't know, I'm Iron, and I play a lot of horror and mystery games. Today I'm playing the Darkside Detective, which is a visual novel mystery game, and I'm reading it all out loud, kind of voice acting it. Right now we're in Ireland. We're normally not in Ireland in the game, but we're visiting Officer Doyley's family. Anyway, welcome in. Oh, nice. I haven't played it in forever, but it's a really fun game. Am I supposed to give... I was supposed to give him that. The harbor master wanted me to give you this. Said she ordered something less harsh. Oh, alright. Well, I guess she wouldn't want to be drinking on the job. Here, give her this instead. Do you want this bottle back? I've no want for that. You hold on to it. A pint. Oh, thank you, Kale. So kind of you. Anyway, I'm going to give her her beer since she's not drinking on the job. Is this what you wanted? Oh, sweet savior, Christ divine. That'll take the edge off a bad day. I've always said you and I had each other's backs. Could ask anything of each other, we could. Do I know you? That's a spirit, or rather it's not. Christ, I'm funny. Okay. Can I use her? Oh, does she have a phone? Can I use her phone? Can I use the phone now? I'd love to help you, I really would, in no words of a lie. We're best friends after all. Friends who can ask anything of each other, right? I'm not sure I like where this is going. It's just the generator out back is broken. And the person who'd fix that, well, I'd let them call whoever they wanted. Fine. I've always said you're one of the good ones. You, post-delivery girl. Haven't I always said that? I don't think she has good eyesight. It's true. She has always said that. Haven't you just met her? Behind caravan. There's a broken generator. I guess it needs some kind of fuel. Where am I gonna find that out here? Where I'm gonna put the spirits in the Yeah. I also need to get around. Well, I have exported most of my old VODs to YouTube. I just haven't made them public because I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to go through them and edit them. But I think I'm just going to make them public because if I do edit anything, it's going to probably just to be into short clips, which I need to get better at doing because I'm also probably going to need to use video editing skills at my new job now. So I should get better at it. I know, why can't I put spirits in a generator? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Hello, Seal. Look, Detective. Seal, how are you getting on there, little bud? I can't stand the rain. I know, entire entire VODs would be like a full-time job. I don't know why I thought I was going to. I'm very impressed by the people who like watch streamers and then like make like edits all the time. Like I've seen people who've made like hour-long edits of like moments from like major streams, and I'm like, I don't do that for myself. And they're doing like, it takes forever just to do a short clip, and then they're doing so much. It's really impressive people out there, talented people. Well, I hear you. It never rains back home. Yeah, like compilation editors. Doily, it rains about 40% of the time back home. Detective, I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. You leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone. It's on vacation. Do you have gas I could have? Gas? What? Oh no, they're turning less Irish by the second. Curse you, Officer Doily. According to my dictionary, they call it petrol, or diesel if they're cheap. I have diesel, eh? I made it myself in the bowels of the ship. Oh no, Doily! The curse of Officer Doily is hitting me again. I have diesel. Made it myself in the bowels of the ship. That fixed it. Can I have some? Or else, need some more fatty oils and pure alcohol to make some. Find me some of that stuff and I'll sort you out. Wait, I do have spirits. What's all this for? Are you asking me to marry you? No. Oh. I thought maybe you could turn this into fuel for the generator. That's only half of what I need. What do you want me to solve the puzzle for you? Like some kind of sea sleuth? Yeah. You need to bring me fatty oils and pure alcohol. Find me that and I'll sort you out with some biodiesel. Can you beef some fatty oil for me? A collection of the finest American dollars. The exact amount needed for a holiday and not an American penny more. You know what he should have done? He should have exchanged it at the bank before he left. Or at the airport, which has a higher exchange rate. But you can still do it. But I don't know why he thought he could just go into the pub and exchange it. Well, it didn't work. Though apparently he does buy foreign currency. He just doesn't believe that they have currency in America. Aw, look, the cabin has kittens sleeping in it. Don't you think it is their boat? It's the only logical conclusion. Aw. Why don't they show us the kittens? Look at its dead eyes. The seagulls are the sociopaths of the bird world. He's not wrong. The best thing about, where I live now, no seagulls. It's near the ocean still, but no seagulls. Though actually, not all seagulls are bad. It's mostly the laughing gulls that are jerks. Because there's different types of seagulls. The laughing gulls are the ones that are most often like on boardwalks and things. And they're the ones that have like the cackle that sounds like a witch, and they try to steal food and they gang up on people. And those are mostly the ones that people refer to when they say they're jerks. The really big ones are herring gulls, I believe. Those are the really, really big ones. And then there's also the ringneck gulls. There's probably some other gulls that I just haven't seen before too, because the world is big and there's many birds. But the other type, like the herring gulls, like to just hang out like in like less human areas, like less tourist beach area. They're not the boardwalk ones. But yeah, the laughing gulls will steal your food, beat up your child, and laugh at you while doing it. It's just a gray haze. I'm not sure walking is a great idea. Docks, screen 1. Pretty clear. The castle, too far to walk. I guess we need a cab or something. Let me check my American and the Irish dictionary. I think they're called move boxes here. Okay. Can I take your grease paper? Like a freak? Knock yourself out, mate. Need me to knock you out, detective? Please, no. I love you, doily. Never change. But can I put them together? I got my unguent. Here, you want some unguent? Would this do? Sure. Wait, the black there, wow. Fight the black there, wow. I can't get out of the Officer Doily curse. I shouldn't have gone back to speaking in his normal voice. I should have gone what I was saying and just made him speak in that Irish accent or whatever, my best rendition of an Irish accent for this stream, because I knew it was going to mess me up, but I was like, oh, I was doing fine, and then he messed me up again. And it's only this particular accent of his that messes me up. I can do other things, and it can still switch back and forth, but there's something about his that I just can't get out of it once I start doing it. Fight the black there while I do my mischief. Okay. Here's your boiled diesel. Enjoy. Okay, got some biodiesel. That was way too easy to make. I think he just solved a fossil fuel crisis. That should have the power back on for Fiona. Hopefully now she'll let us use her phone line to call a cab. Taxi, detective. Looks like the lights are back on in there. Oi, you did it. You fixed the ganny. I'll have a light and heat again. I feel like the Queen of Tara. You can use the phone to call your harlots now. I'm not calling harlots. I need a taxi. Oh, don't worry. I won't tell your wife there. Tell me what? Don't worry, Doily. I'm just calling harlots. The phone is fixed. Time to call for a taxi. TLPD, what's your problem? I need a taxi in Ireland and only know this one number. Oh, detective, I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTavern's for you in a few minutes. Poor Sally. She's probably overworked and underpaid. She needs a promotion. Wait, so I didn't have to do all that stuff? Oh, man. Bye. Hi. Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Oh, I like your one green door. Not for free, you can't, you scrub. Okay. What if I combine nil scene? Let me give it to the barfly. Okay. Only mildly greasy sandwich, fierce greasy chips, and blindingly greasy fry. Still not the worst menu I've seen. Let's see now. Do I want a muggin? A very real literal haunting? Or a flaming kick into the nuts? So many delightful options. If it helps any, my foot is already aflame. Okay. Rainbow. Well, want that? Well, I don't know. Look, that's where we're going. You're off to Castle Doily? I hear it's cursed. Haunted, I heard. Oh, you too? It's got a mad cult in it. You're all wrong. It's infested with the You're all wrong. It's infested with the good folk playing pranks on everyone who visits. I don't love the sound of any of that. You say you don't love it, but what I hear is you don't hate any of it either. Well, I do like a good bit of strangeness. Something my blood is telling me I'm home. Now he's just gonna... What if I give him the American money? What do you want me to do with that? Bring us to the castle? Not for that funny money. Get away from some good old creamy punts. Ugh, leave me alone, will ya? I signed on to bring you here, not to become best mates. Enter boat. Picture. Nice picture frame you have there. Shame if someone was to put a picture in it. Received item. Postcards from Derry, Dingle, Dundalk, and more. One from every port in Ireland. Well, this guy's seen it all. I'm gonna put... Okay, let's frame this money. Sure thing, detective. Are we putting weed in his locker or sticking his fingerprints on a crime scene? Doily? I don't like how down Doily was for that. Framed money. So, I am American. Sounds right. You can always spot an American. Sounds right. You can I just need to stop trying to make Doily Southern this one. I need to just lean into him not being. You can always spot an American by them telling you unasked that they are American. Sally, apparently now you're American. Unfortunately, and against your will. Right. Well, we have money, you see. But the streets, the golden pavements, that was pre-gold rush. Now we have overcrowding, streets with no pavements, and paper money. I'm so sorry for your loss. And for your accent loss, that you're becoming American as soon as I give you the American money. And I framed some for you, some framed American money to sell. Oh, right. Well, quote the great philosopher Bixby. I'm just going to go that the American money gave him the accent. Bixby Snyder, I buy it for $1, but an Irish dollar a punt. We shall not... Wait. We shall not regret giving away all our holding money. No, not a single bit. You received item. Okay, so we got no other money now. Will you take us to the castle for this? Oh, there's the stool that Daisy sat on. In yup. Yep, it was the money. It was the money that did the accent. Magic, isn't it? Magic money. Here you go, lads. Welcome to the countryside. Thanks. What a very castle-y castle. There it is, Doily. Castle Doily. It's exactly as I remember it. He hasn't changed a bit. Doily, you've never been here before. You didn't even know it was real until last week. The memories are floating back. I can't do any other accent for him. It's just stuck in me. Gray skies. Thor must be angry today. Isn't Thor Norse? Oh, you think he only makes it rain north of the border? I'm going to, by the end of this, I'm going to make him slowly lose it. Great, the rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it. Rain will do that to you. Is this guy waiting for us? Greetings, sirs. I will take your bags, so you may proceed to the ceremony, because you're late. Sorry. Home is a long distance and many puzzles away. Sir, I am a butler and not a judge. There's no judgment here, only butlerment. I'm afraid the interior is locked until post-ceremony, to which you are late, as mentioned. Why is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Oh, the badger is a family mascot, sir. Okay, I guess we're going to the garden for the ceremony. Oh, well, this is where people hid away from the nuclear bombs during the Cold War. Before our time, thank goodness. Is that, are you sure? It's locked. What kind of exhibitionist lives in a glass house? It's not for, well, you shouldn't throw rocks at it. It's not for people, it's a house for plants. Plants? Oh, there you go now. I thought plants were sweet, innocent things. Turns out they're little perverts. Well, that explains why they never wear pants. It's not quite an orchard, but they are well-kept apple trees. We used to climb these as kids all the time. Did you know? Who is this we? The other doilies and myself, I guess? Alright. To Grove. Sleeping dog. Oh, leave him be, lads. He's not one for the doing of things. Let sleeping dogs lie. I'm also not one for the doing of things. Hurry up, ladies. The ceremony can't start until you click through. Well, I'm just gonna make them wait even more. Oh, jacuzzi! Well, actually... Well... Grassy knoll. Rumor has it, this is the grassy knoll a certain president was shot from. They had a really long rifle, and it really shot far. It was a powerful shot. Doily, we're over 4,000 miles away. That's how they got away with it, detective! Silly detective. Well, look at all those clouds, detective. Beautiful. They must have taken an age to draw. The gate's locked. The lock itself is old and rusty. Okay, let's go to the ceremony. The creepy ceremony. The ceremonial circle. Clearly nothing's going to be wrong about this. There you are. No, it's fine. Don't rush yourself. You're already 20 years late for your coming-of-age ceremony. What's a few minutes more? This is a coming-of-age thing? I don't know what that means. Does it come with gifts? Yeah, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. Is that why Doily's like this? Because he never had his coming-of-age ceremony? It does come with gifts, yeah! And an accent. New accent. How do I look? You look, excuse me, is there time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Phew. Family and friends, we once more gather to acknowledge the turning of the great wheel. The time of year when young doily children become young doily adults and carry on the family duty. Let us start by answering the ancient questions you've studied for. We've done what now? There's a test? Kevin, who are the doilies? We're a family. We're a family of protectors who look out for all humankind's good. That's a terrible choice I made. He would, that's not a children's voice. That's a squirrel's voice. Family of cops? I'm from a land of narcs? He's like, you are a cop, doily. Ruby, what is our eternal purpose? Okay, I'm breaking. We keep the sun high in the sky, coming up every day to play. Keep the sun high in the sky, coming up every day to bless the soil, and going down every night so others on the planet can feel its warmth too. And Patrick, it's really a curse. I'm sorry. Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by... Wait, is it getting dark? What the? The sun has gone out. Our sacred duty failed, and on such a prestigious day. How have I failed the family such? What to do in this both literal and figurative dark moment for the family? Detective, I think we gotta do something. I mean, I wasn't paying attention entirely, but I think doilies are meant to stop this kind of thing from happening. And I'm a doily, and you're a doily by common law. Okay, so they are married. And this is kind of weird, I think. The kind of weird that maybe you'd be interested in looking into. And I didn't ask for much. Just food and less and excuses not to work and visits to my family. And I guess I'm asking, will you help me investigate this? Doily, you have me at detective. Let's go. All right. Wait, where are we going? I don't know. To get a flashlight? What is it you're looking for? What's going on? Why is it so dark out here all of a sudden? Yeah. That's the trouble. I should have done what my plan was before. And this was my plan going into it. To just not do the doily accent and just do it at all. But as soon as I started talking as doily, I just automatically did it. Because I've done it so many times. I can't stop doing it. And now it's just breaking me. Like, I think if I hadn't been doing doily so much before in that one accent, I could just do it. But unfortunately, I can't stop. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. Perhaps something has happened to the sunstone. What is the sunstone? Oh, now that's a story. But you're in a rush, so I'll give you the condensed version. The sun goddess, Ein, well, she was turned into a crane. Of course. Here, this is Irish mythology we're talking. People are always getting turned into birds, less of your cheek. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid the stone that controls the sun and gave it to Doily O'Hone. Doily a what now? It means first doily, which the story says I carved from a potato. Anyway, she gave the sunstone over to be protected forevermore, and it was until today. We'll get back. Blood wolves dishonor. Dishonor is not a very reassuring term. Blood wolves are like hypnotists. If you're at the point in life where you're turning to one for help, then you can't afford to be picky. To borrow your stick, I think. The ancient doily shillelagh? The shillalog? Shillelagh? Anyway, what do you want this for? I think your shillelagh might be able to get us out of here. Outside? How does that work then? I mean out of this situation, the blackness. Right. Okay, so here you go. You received shillelagh. Fine. Okay. Teenage boy. You okay, kid? I'm not a kid anymore. I did my ceremony. No, wait. The ceremony was interrupted. I'm gonna be a kid forever. You really have a way with kids. Always boggles me over to see you interacting with them. You're being sincere, aren't you? Always. Kid, what's that you're drinking? That depends. You a cop? Not in this country. Well, then it's a potent. Can I have some? You gonna give it back? I'm gonna give you a soft yes on that. I don't know what that means, but I heard yes, and I'm a bit buzzed, so here. Doily? I need some. I don't think he has much rope to give. I don't know how much I can spare. You're a small piece. Please be dressed. It's done. Okay, I wrap this here and pour. I need to make it a torch. Ugh, what a waste. And we have a torch. Okay, how do we... These boulders are limestone. I wonder if... Yes, there's a piece of flint sticking out of this rock. Okay. We'll make a blood wolf out of you yet, detective. Let's light this son of a birch. Please let him be wearing underpants. I feel even more exposed now. About your stick. It's no stick, boy. It's an ancient and all-important shillelagh, held by the family leader from days of yore. It passed down as a sign of wisdom, duty, and right only to those who have proven themselves many times over. Well, legends tell that shillelagh can be traced back to the landing of the old gods on the shores of mystical wee Ireland. Indeed, some say it's a splinter from the mighty Dagda Logmor. The Dagda is a powerful god, and the Logmor is his magical war club for you American boys. Anyway, what of it? Oh gosh. I'm really sorry, but he set it on fire. Don't worry, I have a load of spares. Spares? What, you think you're the first one to set an ancient and powerful stick on fire? Now away and solve this mystery. I don't have spare sunstones. Might though I wish I did. Okay, what would the girl say now? Oh no. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, then lots of shame on you. I'm only a kid. Okay. We're going to the grove. Can you get your clothes back? Droid wielding knife. Ugh, be careful with that knife. What are you at anyway? Step in the dark. Step in the dark. Step in the darkness to chase it off. Right. Can I have your knife so I can do that too? I mean, I guess there's no eye in knife. Wait a minute. That's exactly how knife is spelled. Grrrg. What is it, boy? Has the devil come for us? Arf. Looks like there's something in there. Can't reach it and the gate's locked. I need to find something I can pick the lock with. Okay, let's go back this way. See what there is in the gardens. Away, devils! You'll not find solace in here. We should ask around for a key. Alright. Hi, butler. Would sirs like anything? The sun has gone out. That it has. How unfortunate. This could be a long night, and I have packed for no snacks for the wee yuns. Has anyone else entered the house? Not that I am aware of. The Archdruid is keeping the house on lockdown until further notice. Where could I find a key for the greenhouse? Why, I have one. Can I have it? I'm afraid I need to hold on to it in case the children get hungry. I might need to source some snack from inside. Bye. Goodbye, sirs. Why couldn't the Archdruid give us, like, permission to, like, get some stuff? Nobody in or out without the Archdruid say so. I guess I'll ask the Archdruid for her say so. Can I get in the house? No, apparently not. Knife. The knot blade is too thick to pick the lock. Maybe it's the greenhouse lock. Oh, maybe we can put down apples. These apples look loose. Okay. Burn. Burn. Smell the air, detective. We're a long way from home. Like, take the bins that throw in the door is perfectly normal representation of home. Disgusting. Why would you pick a rubbish dump and not, like, I don't know, campsite or the city park or botanic house or... Yeah, breathe it in, detective. This is what air actually tastes like. Alright, can I... Alright. Let me in. Mantle. 3 for domicile, most likely. Bag. Do I have anything in my bags? I thought you were bringing in the bags. And I thought the sun was going to stay in tonight. In the sky. Today's full of surprises, it seems. I have my... I have the apples. Loose rock. Oh, the base of this well is pretty loose. I think I can slide one out. Rock. Bash it. I don't want to smash the place. I need to find something finer so I can pick the lock. Alright. I won't smash anything. Can I throw a hidden apple down? Let's see if we can knock one loose. Apples. Okay. Here's some snacks. Some snackles. Here, have this. Oh, you want me to prepare this for you, do you? It'll have to wait until the house is reopened. That's not what... It was for the children. Not meaning to be rude, sir. But how would a child swallow an apple whole? Irish children cannot dislocate their jaws. Not since St. Patrick himself banished the snakes out of the children last Tuesday. Saint May? Well, you're welcome. Alright, they can't take a bite of an apple. Let's chop this apple up. Gina, no! Apple slices. Here's apple slices. Here you go. I don't understand, sir. It's already prepared. Yeah, it's for you. A snack to share out is needed. Why, thank you, sir. I am afraid I cannot let you into the house without the Archdruid say so, but here, have this key to the greenhouse as thanks. Greenhouse key. This should get us in here. Back, Satan, or I'll bop you on your devilish nose. Hi there. American? Worse than the devil, so. Is he alive? No. Oh, good. Wait a second. Would you believe I used that? Would you believe I used that plant to fight off a horde of zombies once? Really is a part of me now. Would you believe I used that plant to fight off a horde of zombies once? Yeah, where's the sunflowers? Sun's gone out, I see. It has. Not good for plants, you know. Not having sunlight. Of course. They need things to survive, you understand. I do. Plants have the same 3 basic needs as humans. Is that so? Sunlight, water, and a lot of reggae. Ah. Like a lot of reggae. Sorry, my phone fell over. Okay. Does the watering can get much use with all the rain? No, I mostly use it as a foot bath or a toilet. Ew. When it's raining too much outside to run it, raining too much to run inside. Hopefully not both on the same day. What happened to the sun then? That's what we're investigating. Well, I might have a lead for you there. Really? Brilliant. Normally it's up in the sky this time of day. When I lose something, I check the last place I remember having it. You think we should check the sky? I do. I have a ladder out back if you need to get up there. Shall I go get detective? Sun's going out, I see. You know, I started planting some herbs. They started sprouting today from the seeds. I got little seedlings. Not all of them, but I got a little, the basil started, some of the dill, the scallions. I'm still waiting on some. A soil thermometer? Yes, yes. Can't have your soil too hot or too cold. Probably not as good of a gardener as he is, or my mother. She loves gardening. If she could turn her whole yard into a garden, she would. Shivering soil is no good for anyone, and soil with a fever, well, that's all sweaty and gross. Fascinating. You can have that one since you like it so much. Really? Thanks. Soil thermometer. Anything else here? Can I have the gnome? Nice flower bed. What other kinds of things do you grow here? Oh, we grow it all. Edibles, combustibles, durables. I have the lot. Really? What about an ant? Oh, yes. There's one of them sleeping about the place somewhere. Chuck the plant? Of course I have. This isn't baby for his garden. Surely not a spaghetti tree. Oh, you can't move for the spaghetti trees in here. It's all pasta and sauce down these aisles. Awful mess. Careful now, that stinkfoot, a pungent root if there ever was one. And there was. Plenty of them. Tell you what, I heard it through the grapevine that you Americans like souvenirs. Why don't you take some of that home with you? I say home, I really mean as far as customs. Thanks? Just don't get it near that flame of yours, or it'll really stink the place up. I'm gonna stink someplace up. Alright, 2 gardens. I feel naked without my stabber. I should have gotten you to trade me something for that. Grrrk. What is it, boy? Has the devil come for us? I should be able to pick the lock with this. Talent. Let's see what's in here then. Chains? It's 3 of the level O with apostrophes after them. Well, that's odd. 3 punctuated circles. Chain. Well, this is the creepiest thing we've ever come across. It's that for sure. These barrels would have been used to store the ice, I guess. Somebody must have taken it all. All that's here now is water. Melted. I know I'm just a simple beat cup and not a fancy pants detective, but I think you just made a smellier plant smellier. Burning herbs. Oh, maybe we can chase off the butler. Or not. Any idea what these are for?
Oh dear, you need to show them to the Archdruid.
I will. Here, this is Stinky. Okay, I'll show this star.
What's this? Can't be. These O's, these apostrophes. Some O'Doilies must have snuck in disguised as doilies and stolen the Sunstone while we were distracted. Those veins! Those scoundrels! Jackins, the lot of them. Pure gobs they are. Black and tans, every last one. They're bad is what I'm saying. Bad news. If they were involved, we have a problem. You have to catch them, you hear? A whistle on the wind, so the butler knows to let you inside the house. Okay, butler. I'm a doily, not doily. Love that was their calling card. At least someplace, detective. Someplace filled with 3 thieves. Let's find them. Remember that time we accidentally burned the entire house by messing with one of these? Good times. Doily, shh. If it's not broken, it can be. Well, that feels like a motto I can get behind. Broken, there's a strange grinding noise coming from inside. Let's open it then. Alright. Portrait of Tammy Doily, who supposedly spent a year and a day asking why of everything a fairy said until it let her go in frustration. Let's go downstairs because there's a light on. Hi? Oh, you're Pat Doily? The ferret better not be in the fire. Well, don't mind me. Got a bit wet in the rain, so came indoors to warm my ferret. I don't see if I'm afraid. It's a hungry wee monster, so it might be hunting for sausage around here. So, oh, good. Thank goodness it's not in the fire. Giggles to himself. Oh, I do not like that he giggled to himself. I'm still afraid it's in the fire. Have you seen any strange-looking individuals? I did. 2 men, one wearing a perfect coat and the other dressed like a wee okay. Brilliant. Where did they go? They've intimidated her into silence. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll find them.
Is your name Pat too?
Family name. My siblings are Patty, Patsy, Patrice, and Patchoulio. But no Patty. That makes no sense. None of us are slabs of meat.
Goodbye. I better get going. Those old doilies aren't going to catch themselves.
They might. Not the brightest bunch.
That cooker is quite the beast. See, if we were in Holland, we could call it a Dutch oven. Odd, there are bits of statue in here. What are those pots made of? Dreams. They're so shiny. They say even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I'll change his time strategically so this clock is never right.
Curse you, doily! This won't open? That's just for holding magnets.
You know those wee magnets people giving to you as souvenirs.
Give me 1 second. It's getting really hot in here. I'm gonna check to make sure the air conditioning's running full blast or whatever. Okay, should be working now. It looked like it was on, but I don't think it really was. And I was like, whew. Well, I'm gonna turn on the fan as well, just in case. And I was cold earlier. And now I'm just hot. I have such issues. It's like I'm old or something.
Only they had a handy name.
Get back into it.
Well, I could explain them to you. Oh, there's all the magnet box.
Oh gosh, I can't do this. 1 second. Try to get into this again.
Gosh, if only they had a handy name so I could explain them to you. Anyway, this magnet box. It doesn't open.
That's how I feel about the fridge sometimes.
What? The cupboard is actually filled with cups? Where's all the food?
The larder.
Ferret! Oi, a poke on your... Don't know why he looks so happy about it. Poor wee guy.
Honey glazed ham.
I think I've wet myself from saliva.
Okay, doily.
I'm starting to think I've been drinking honey the wrong way.
The remains of a stew made out of honeyed beef.
How are there leftovers?
There's so much honey. A baguette delivered this morning from France. One of the joys of being in Europe. Honey loaves.
Is there anything they can't make out of honey?
Dumbwaiter.
I love this thing. I used to ride it between here and wherever it goes.
Doily, for the last time, you haven't been here before, so you can't have used this dumbwaiter.
Hey, I'm neither dumb nor a waiter. Oops, I mean, whatever this broken left thing would say.
Broken, eh?
Yeah. That's why I'm only mid-getaway and not fully gotten away.
Apparently he's Southern too. He's the one, he sounds like Doily. He studied abroad.
One of the cogs broken and now I'm stuck.
I think if we find a cog, we can get this guy out and arrest him. Okay, I remember there being hugs around here somewhere. Probably. Okay, I'll go to the explore ground floor. Banner. Well, that's the second largest green banner I've ever seen. What's the largest one? That must be where they stole the sunstone from. Broken glass, probably from the theft. Or there could have been an emergency. A sun emergency. Siobhan? It's pronounced Siobhan. What a menacing name. It says here that she robbed the castle and sailed it out to sea so she wouldn't have to give it back. That would explain the eye patch. And the pigeon on her shoulder, like she's painted red and green. Imagine it wasn't a parrot, it was actually a pigeon painted red and green. Detective, do you pronounce vase or vase? I'm a vase man myself. Same. A painting of the sun. I guess it must be important to them or something. Or something, Doily. Or something. Look, detective, they even have drawers to store their discs and cobwebs. A handful of fancy-looking shields. I could fit like one shield per hand tops. Maybe like one in my mouth? Like a normal person? Drawing room. There's not that much space for drawing in here. Maybe I could do a little bit of painting. Connor Doily, one of the family's military leaders in the O Wars. What a nice fire to come inside to. Yes, and with the sun gone, fire will become the new god, providing light and heat for all his followers. Doily, that is crazy talk. Quiet. Don't make me sacrifice you to the new god. Does this look a bit like, with his skin on? Our school mascot? I guess he does, with his skin on. May he bleed for us all. Well, that was terrifying. I'm so jet-lagged, I need chairs for all of me and not just my arms. What's this room? The dining room. It's locked. What monster would lock me out of a room made for eating? Oh. Upstairs we go. Look at the portrait. Good old Gugnet Doily, inventor of sleeping on the job. I've never been more sure that this is my family. I love sleeping on the job. Somebody else's room, not a place for us. Like the thieves wouldn't hide in somebody else's room. I like the carefree and liberal use of naked, unmonitored flame in this place. Really sets the atmosphere. Good thing the house is made out of stone instead of, flammable material like wood. Is there a woman's face screaming inside the knob on that locker drawer? Boy, is there anyone who doesn't get that reference gonna be lost. A painting of a handle. The paint is layered on so thick you could almost use it, if it wasn't a painting. Half of a 4-poster bed. Half of a 4-poster bed? Fancy! Doily, that's just No, wait. You're right. It's 2 posters. I guess we're only half welcome. 2 landing. Oh. And sweet. Oh, they share a bed. I see. Because they're married. I remember this now. Why even have a mirror if it's gonna be tiny? I made all of me to be same. Well, currently it kinda is. My heart sinks every time. Oh, ha ha ha. Every time I enter a bathroom. Well, this is a letdown. Doily, this is gorgeous. Sure, but I misread this room as en suite. And, well, a damp-looking vent.
Setting up my new home, doo-dee-doo.
Who's that? I get detective. You might need to close this case yourself. I need to interrogate this bathtub. Sure, you see shower heads everywhere, but have you seen a shower body? Not since the French shower revolution. Oh, ha ha ha, thy shower got guillotined. Oh, wait, I have an idea. This should smoke them out.
Oh, they smell.
Wait. Oh, that smell. I got to get out of here. Let's go get him, Doily. Let's go get him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Downstairs? What? Okay. Boxes full of bees. Well, that explains the honey and everything. Oh, maybe there's a cog in there? Maybe I missed something in here. Okay. Let's talk to him. Did any of your doilies enter the house?
If they did, they must have done it before the ceremony, as I've not let a soul in or out since. Not a soul, do you hear? Did an old doily get in on my watch? No, not a soul. What about a ghost? Did a ghost get in on my watch? Not a soul, I told you. Goodbye, sirs.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll speak to the archdroid. Maybe there's a cog in the well?
Oh, of course not. A splinter faction of the family who turned on us in the Old Wars.
Old Wars?
A dark time for Ireland it was. Ye had Doily against old Doily, Murphy against old Murphy, Riley against old Riley, and more. I'll say no more about those times, lest we all be forced to sing the sad songs. Suffice to say, old Doilies and us have been at war ever since. They still feel that it's their family duty to protect the Sunstone, even though they lost that right the day they pick up the O and the apostrophe and went to war. They must have snuck in during the ceremony to steal the Sunstone, underhanded as only an old doily can be. Ye have to catch them, you hear? Catch them and get the Sunstone back.
Okay. I'm doing my best. Yes. Back here we go. Are you sure you didn't let them in? Burn! Oh, I said we smoked him out, but he doesn't seem very out of anywhere. Look, we have tiny bathroom plugs here too. See, we're not so different after. I guess now Boily's going to this. You and I? Eh? Okay. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, open attic door. I didn't see that first. Oh, that's where it led to. There's a mini castle in the attic. Looks like we smoked them out. Book them, Dorley. Are we not smoked out ourselves? Yeah, book them, Dorley. Oh, wait, sorry. That's me. Book them, me. Big person. Where's the sunstone? No idea. I got scared during the heist and hid in here. You get no info from me, I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you it true. Barricade kicked over. I don't really understand how those got knocked over, but I got the result I wanted, so a happy day. There's a smaller castle in this giant castle. It's kind of extravagance I get behind. Vents. Interesting. Ladder up. There's ladder up, too. Loud attic. A horrific wind-up doll with a wind-up key. That is a horrifically big doll. Wind-up key. If you squint, it almost looks like the American... Even if you don't squint. A hurl! They used to play this hurl... Use this to play hurling. It's essentially a fight with sticks and then the optional scoring system. Can we take it? Is a memento. Really is a stanky route. The stankiest. Doyley's like, they talk like this now. He has a glassy stare that says, "Kill me now." Goose. Honk! Honk, honk! Honkiest. The hatch at the top won't budge. Looks like a mechanism has it locked in place. But what if I use my wind-up key? An old wind-up key. I can wind up the grandfather clock. Let's see what's going on here, then. Seems to have some extra cogs. I'll take those for the dumb waiter. To arrest our dumb waiter. I bet that other guy, Pat, isn't really a doily. He's a oh, doily. Oops. Oh, my clam. Let's get this thing fixed. Yeah, and free the dumb waiter who got stuck inside. Hey! We have to figure out what order the cogs go in to rebuild this system and get the end cog moving again. Whenever I think of dumb waiters, I think of that one Goosebumps book I read where a kid got into a dumbwaiter and then they bring the dumbwaiter back down and all that's left of the kid is just his, like, 2 eyeballs and his teeth. There we go. Ta-da! I'm not a dumbwaiter. I'm a cog waiter. Got it. That's the system back up and running. Let's get this guy out and into cuffs. I'd complain about having to work on holiday, but I just enjoy putting people in cuffs so much. Where's the sunstone? I'll never tell you. Because I don't entirely know. Ma O'Doyle had it, and I got separated from her when the lift broke. But she's a sharp one. You won't catch her with her trousers around her ankles, oh no. You'll never take me alive. But, we just did. Then you won't catch me. You are caught. I won't be going down with it to fight. Okay. Push it. Push it real good. Okay, I will. I'll get Marzipan to do it. She says.
I think I've died and gone to heaven.
Yeah, where's the ferret? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm gonna hurl this at you. Oh, there's bits of a statue in here. I'm gonna burn it. Hurl. What else can I hurl into the sky? Can I hurl this up there? A curved panel of wood, I think.
I read about this. It's a hurl from the game Hurley. 2 teams of 100 people beat one another with sticks while some of the less violent players scored points. Fastest, most brutal game on earth, apparently.
Sounds fun. Let's burn more stuff. I hurl that at him. Hi, Rose. How have you been? Marzipan had an adventure today. She went to the vet. And she was a little nightmare. I want to go in their room. Like, the thief could be hiding in someone else's room. Oh, I hope you feel better. I guess allergies acting up. I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break something. I don't know what. I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break Officer Doily. I'm gonna sit on a bench. Place is so big, you need benches to take rest between rooms. I'm gonna break more of the glass. And where's the ferret? I don't believe the ferret exists. Let's see what you have to say about that. Well, what rooms can't I go into? I haven't checked. They won't let me check in the dining room, and they won't let me check in the bedroom because apparently it belongs to someone else. Which, if I was a thief and people weren't checking for me because it was someone else's bedroom, I would just hide in that bedroom. But this is fiction. Let's see where this goes now that it's working. Maybe they're just like that statue I saw in the bin. I wonder if that means one of these is fake. I should look for a way to verify the statues. I'll even have to double check the portraits I found to be sure. Big Fin Doily, who supposedly baked the salmon of knowledge. Surely that should be 8? Ate the salmon? No, he caught it and gave it a beating for not knowing to avoid his fishing line. He has large hands. All the baits are for beating fish with. Maybe we can rule him out by finding a matching statue. Well, this is a man with big hands for beating statues. This statue has the clubbed hands of a famous fish fighter, Big Fin Doily. Oh, the statues are the people in the portraits that we've seen around the house. I got this. And that's the one-eyed statue. Wait, isn't that the eye patch woman? I thought I looked at all the portraits. Okay. I guess I have to look at them now. Do I have to look at them all now that I've... I looked at them earlier, but I guess maybe I look at them all now that I already looked at the statues. There's this one. Oops. Okay. That matches. If we're not very convincing parrot. Okay, and that one. The scar on the statue's face that matches Tammy O'Doyle's. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there should be 5 portraits in total. Because they got rid of one statue, but there should be, there still should be, 5 portraits, because one of the statues used to be real. It seems like maybe this is the one they broke. No statue in the bedroom. Is there... I want to go up here, but I'm not sure how to get the mechanism. Because it says... No, not that. The mechanism has it locked in place. I'm still concerned for the ferret. Why couldn't we touch the statues and see which one's a person? Oh, the drawing room! I forgot about that. Okay, that's the one. Small ears. Small ears of Connor O'Doyle. And the military uniform. I don't know what that one was. Oh yeah, sorry. The ears distracted me. That's her. This is the only statue that doesn't have a matching painting. This is the fake. Damn it. I'm not going out with you to fight. Take this. Oh, she's got a rolling pin. And I'm not afraid to use it. Quick, Doily, confiscate it. You received item, rolling pin. Oh, no, give back. Look, detective, she had this in her pockets, too. Did she now? Arrest her, Doily, for the very real, and not paranormal, or just normal, if you will, crime of theft. You received the Sunstone. And vinegar. An old bottle of vinegar. Pungent. I think it might be worth taking. Let's some length. What's for dinner, detective? I can't stand the antipasta. It's antipasta. Long flowing green banners. They sure do like green in this country. You arrested me and my boys and stole back our admittedly stolen legacy. What more do you want from me? How about the sunstone, eh? Your buddy just took that from me. Well, did it now? What's your stolen legacy then? The sunstone. Hand it over, so. He already took it. Is this guy for real? Oh, I'm for real, alright. Veryreal. I can spell. Doyle taught me. He's very good at stuff, you know. This altar has proven to be less than secure. I better take it to the Archdruid instead. Dun 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 dun.
It says like anything. Goodbye. Goodbye, sirs.
Off we go to put the sun in the sky, the sun in the sky, the sun in the sky. Here's the sunstone.
You got the stone back. I'll be honest, nothing like this has happened in 100 years and one more. To my eternal shame, I'm not entirely sure what comes next. But I remember my grandmother's grandmother, who died long before my time, telling tales of the recovery system, a way to use the stone to rebuild the sun.
Wait, how did she tell you a tale if she was dead?
Oh, sorry. I thought you needed some information about how to save the world, when it seemed like what you needed was a lecture on lyricism and poetic license. Sorry. Anyway, there's a secret room in Castle Doyle, the entrance to which is hidden in the phrase, if you have a burning desire to see the sun again, then you must follow your heart. I'm sure you can detectivate your way through that. But what if we don't? What if you do this? Why are we doing this? Okie dokie, artichoke. We're detectivating the sun. This place is all manners of secrets, hasn't it?
Well, we are in the oldest country in the world, and this is the oldest house in it, bound to have its secrets.
That doesn't sound... Is that true?
I wouldn't trust what you read in your American school book, sir. Anyone with a printer, some glue, and an agenda can change those. Goodbye, sirs.
Hearth. Let's go find a hearth. This is a hearth. If you have a burning desire to see the sun again, then you must follow your hearth. Maybe the hidden room is through here. I need to fight out the fire to find out. With vinegar! Yeah, you're right. It's a terrible idea. Let's just take that down. Is there, like, a bottle of water? Hands off! I'm boiling these kettles. For tea? What? No! To free the water soul. Look at it there, floating off to water heaven. Are you making fun of me? Honestly, I'm as unsure as you. Bye-bye, water ghosts! I have... hands off pets pots. Can I beat Pat unconscious? Can I put vinegar on Pat? Can I have this one? Oh my gosh. Can I put out this fire? You'll never find Mama. We already have. Well, you won't be able to catch her.
She's locked up. Oh, will you never erase? Oh no. Oh, what if we go to the well? The well. Well, well, well. I forgot. The kitchen isn't the only source of water. The well has water. I might be able to get water from here if I can find a crank. I can use this as a crank. Right? With a hurl? It's a stick. Oh, I was just sticking in here. Okay, crank it with this. Maybe a way to turn it? Well... I fill the vinegar. Why don't we get water from here? Why don't we just take the bucket from there and get the water from in here? I don't want why we have to do the puzzle when there's a simpler solution. Frank. Colder now that it's sort of nighttime. Wouldn't mind an adult robe right about now. Okay, what can I use? What can I use, to make a crank? A crank. There was... I really think, though, that paint... Wait, can I get anything from my bags, or is it not going to let me anymore? I really think that painting of, like, a handle is going to do something. Maybe I use the vinegar to get it off. This is going to be one of the things that I shouldn't be able to do. But I can. Exactly. 100%. Received a handle. Of course, why wouldn't that work? It's a crank! I always go into the bathroom instead of outside onto the landing. I actually didn't think that was going to be the crank. I thought that was going to be the handle to the hatch that was in the attic. But apparently, that's the crank. Oh. What? No. No. Attach it to the hurl. Attach it to the rolling pin. If I stick this handle in the end, I can use this as a crank. Nice. That would obviously work. Okay, let's get this well working. Get some water, which would have been so much easier if we just used the buckets of melted ice in there. Just taking the bucket, taking it from the melted ice in the ice wart. Receive bucket of water. But this is a puzzle game. We don't need to do it the easy way. Okay, let's put out the hearth. Let's put this fire out and see what happens. You received item, empty bucket. There's something on the wall behind the fire. Seek not the odd. It looks like some kind of lock. I need to know the doily family crest and motto to get through. So what are they, doily? Well, I know it's a badger. Green? It's not broke, it can be. This? See, I pay attention. We're in some kind of a secret chamber. It's a secret room. Da-da-da! What is this place? Never mind that. What is that thing? It's a rocket ship. Sunstone seems to fit into that chamber. We need to get coal! An old furnace. We need wood or coal to get it started. Let's go to the coal room. Let's go to the coal area. I know where to get coal. Let's go to getting coal. Let's go to getting coal. Let's scoop some of this out. A bucket of coal. This way. This way. It's through the fireplace. I feel like the embers would still be hot. Let's fill this baby up. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you're not meant to fill babies up with coal or any combustibles, really. You are correct, Doily. Thank goodness. Control panel. Let's see what it says. Arrgh! Fire level 0, Sunstone reading 1, rocket status, yes, no, yes, no. Actually, I kind of like this guy. He's growing on me. Maybe I should set him up with Betty. Zigzag's married to his work, sorry. Large broiler for shooting the rocket into space, it seems. Well, it's filled with coal. We just need to light it now. Got it. This is how castles burn down. Probably. Good. Okay. Alrighty. Fire level 1. Sunstone reading 1. Rocket status. Yes, yes, yes. Let's blow this Roman candle. Okay, let's do it. Let's solve this case and get the sun up and running again. Do you want to press the button, Doily? Really? Of course. It's your family's rocket. It's your big day. Oh, shucks, detective. Thanks. Launch sequence activated. Woohoo! Rocket launch in 10. Error. Launch doors blocked. Opening access hatch for manual fix. Oh man. No problem. We just get the doors open and restart the launch. Rocket launch in 9. Oh no. That must be the launch corridor. What are you waiting around for? Didn't you hear the countdown? 8, 7, 6. Oh, we're gonna blow up the entire castle. 5, 4. At least we we saved the sun. I think having the sun is better than having a house. I mean, a house is nice, especially an ancient castle, but if that means no sun, I think I'll choose the sun.
Am I hearing a laugh inside, sirs? Did you break something?
Yes, but we saved the sun, and that is more important. Because without the sun, a lot of people would die. So, like, you know, priorities. Also, you might want to run. Oh, this noise is drowning it. No, wait, that's not his voice. All this noise is drowning out the plane's reggae. Now we can run. I don't know why I had to get that right, even slightly. Would you shut up that blasted alarm? We can't, we're gonna die. You're taking care of that alarm, I presume, eh? Oh! I thought we were doomed. Oh yeah, we left a bunch of people in there. Hey. What's that alarm-like noise? You're scaring my ferret. What ferret? Is that the we're free to go alarm? I think we should free, yeah.
3. Look, I'm running for my life. 2. Quickly! This is it! Launch in 1. Let's do this. Quick! This must be the launch hatches. They're rusted shut.
Last the Irish weather for you.
A hole in the wall for a crank to go into. I don't have a crank. Good thing time magically stops for me to go run to the well and get a crank. Good thing it'll let me read that crank back, but it won't budge.
If only we can bash it out somehow.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to have that crank back. Siege item, crank. Good thing that the countdown waited for us to go run and get the crank before killing us all. Quickly, this is it. We took our launch still in 1 sec. Launch still in 1 second. Inexplicably.
Thanks, robot.
Thumbs up emoji. The view.
Probably a lovely view when his son hasn't been stolen by my rogue cousins.
Yeah, I say it is, buddy. Hopefully we'll see it soon.
Well, that'll be nice if we don't all die if we don't get these doors open and get blown up into a ball of fire.
We need to loosen the doors before we can crank them open. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have rust gone. Do you know how to loosen rust? Ah! The sky's falling! No, it's not. But we might die soon. Hey, can your ferret, like, do something? Honey? Well, honey? Given how old this place is, a lubricant seems like it could come useful at some point. Good thing I got some lubricant. And cooking lubricant. Here we go. Quickly. Launch. Still in 1 second. Inexplicably.
Thanks, robot.
Thumbs up emoji. It's like we're doing this again. Okay, let's
grease up this son of a hatch.
And crank it open. I can't do it, Doily. I'm not strong enough. Launch imminent. We're not gonna make it.
Step aside.
0 seconds to launch. Wait, that means it's time to launch. Let's do this. Can you wait? Wait, the robot just did it. The sun's back!
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's also beautiful not being dead and blown into giant smithereens by the sun.
Detective?
Yeah?
Thanks for pretending you couldn't turn the crank.
I need to work on my ability to lie.
You can never lie to me.
Come on, let's go finish your ceremony. Family, friends, we gather here again on this once ominous day to perform the coming of age ceremony. It's been a very confusing day, especially because we all keep switching accents and voices.
That was part of the curse of the Sunstone. And to properly welcome our prodigal son, Patrick Doyley, back into the fold. So hear that? She said I'm a prodigy. There you are, buddy. That you are. Case closed. Well, I know I normally try to do 2 cases of this at once, but I have to get up early tomorrow. That is kind of why I wanted to do this a little bit earlier in the day, but Marzipan had to go to the vet. I mean, she's healthy, it's just routine vaccinations, but they were doing an event, so I could get her without having to wait for a long time from opening to open up. But yeah, and I guess at least now they're even. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There'll be 3 more streams of it or whatever. But yeah. So it's gonna end right about now. But I like that. I like taking our little trip to Ireland. And I'm gonna see who I can read into. I believe, what am I streaming tomorrow? I believe I'm planning on finishing Silent Hill. Yes, I was planning on finishing Silent Hill. If you want to see my schedule, I put it on my Discord and on my Twitter. If you want to check that out. Okay, well, let's see who's live. Lots of people. I'm going to send you to prom. It looks like she's trying to get to a new follower goal. She's playing Grim Dark. We play a lot of games together on Fridays earlier in the day. I don't normally stream it because I do my streams with Lee later, and that's too much streaming. But yeah, I'm just gonna send you over to prom. And have a good rest of your night, and see you all tomorrow. Bye!